In this video, I'm going to show you how we made this green-eyed gold lion ring. Enjoy. This is a quick concept design for the ring that we're going to be making in this video. So the customer's after some green stones in this lion's eyes, and that's to match the pendant they've already got. They need a finger-sized U. We want it to weigh roughly about 10 grams. We can go over that a little bit if we need to. And they also want it hollowed out in the back. The lion ring's now been 3D printed. Tidied it up off camera. We have a little bit of wax separation from the resin there, but it shouldn't cause us any problems when we're burning it out. And it's got quite a nice detail all over this. Hoping that we can capture all of that in the cast, but I'm pretty sure we can. We've got the hollowed out back there, and that should make it the size that the customer's after. So now we're just going to connect it to this rubber bottom, and then we'll be all good. These are all the custom jobs that we're working on this week, and we're focused on this lion ring. So we're just going to tape up the flask so we can do the next step. Right, time to mix up some investment. Oh. Heavy. It is heavy, this stuff. You see it when the postman has to deliver it. Little old man hobbling down the street trying to carry, I don't know, 15 kilo bag. Anyway, get to mixing. So it's time to vacuum this. One hand. Pressure's going up. And there's all the air being released. Looks like a fizzy cake mix. Turn that off. A one-handed pour. Wobbly. Straight in. Oh, nearly had a overflow there. Back on. We're going to leave this one for a couple hours to set. Just the one side out of the way. Alright, we're just going to put some old gold in there. Melt it all together. In a few minutes, that should be liquid. What we're going to do is take this out of the furnace, put it in the vacuum, get the crucible out of this with the molten gold, pour that into the vacuum, and that'll be all cast up. So let's go. Leave that for a few seconds. And that'll do. Look at that. Cherry red in there. It's time to quench this. Get a look at how it is. Dive in there. And at first glance, that looks on point. But you never know until you get all that investment off. So let's take a closer look. Alright, ultrasonic it. So everything's looking great on this ring, apart from one thing. He seems to have lost the point on his teeth. But all I've got to do is solder a bit of wire on there, file them up, and he'll have his fangs back, and that'll probably take about 15 minutes or so. So we're going to cut this off, tidy it all up, give him his teeth back, and then set the stones in the eyes. So if you look at these crucibles, they're made out of graphite. It starts to crumble away as it deteriorates and ages. And you can tell it's time to get a new crucible when you get little bits like this inside your cast. It's not a problem, I can get rid of it. I'll have to drill into it a tiny little bit, pick it out, fill it back in, and you'll never know it's been there. But yeah, while tidying up, I've noticed we've got this, so we're gonna have to fix that next. That's now been removed, and as you can see, there's a tiny little dent in it, and we're just going to fill that back in. So we're just going to cut this back and buff it down. So the lion's now got his fangs back, and last thing to do, tidy the back of this all up, get the black out of there, and then it's ready to have the stone in. So I've sent this ring to get the green eyes set, and if someone can do something quicker and cheaper than you, then why not? And it's come out looking on point. So next step, we're just going to polish this up and then send it out to the customer. Now we're just going to put this in the ultrasonic, and that will get all of the black polishing compound off of that, and we're good to go. And the ring is now totally finished. The customer came to us with a deadline of under 2 weeks, and we managed to get it fully made by then. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one.